Scott Searle, that was a good run. And Foley pulls it back to Folau. Oh, Folau breaks through here. Great chance, wide to Hooper. They were screaming for the try. They thought they were going to score all around us. Still might. Arnold again. It's another Australian attack. In goes Watson, left his post. Hooper's in.
Well, this is just such a mismatch. Little show, and Makavunipola just doesn't have the speed to get to his man. It's a missed tackle. England do awfully well to scramble first time, but Phipps sees the blind side. Watson's held by the lovely ball from Karevi, and Hooper carries for the third time in 2 minutes, and he's in.
Phipps to Holmes. A big confidence on the ball, Foley, and here goes Folau. They love it here. He loves it here.
Foley who makes this. Just watch the line. He fades across, and Folau's just drifted outside Owen Farrell. Farrell doesn't know which man to go for. Both men just fading. This drift from his man, it pulls in England. Farrell there, and Folau, he's just got such a change of pace that when he drifts right to left, as you'll see again now, there's nothing England's outside half can do. He's just on his back feet, he's backpedaling, and Folau just burns him off. Big momentum swing. You know, Australia all over England. England now are in control of possession.
Oh, and that might be loose for Farrell and Joseph. Joseph kicks on. Joseph takes. Big momentum swing now, all right.
When the ball is on the floor, his ball control is really good. That's a loose pass. Foley can't handle it. Ball knocked on again by Karevi. Pops up for Joseph. He won't have an easier score than this. It's a terrible pass from Israel Folau. Farrell muscles his opposite man off the ball. And like a good footballer, Jonathan Joseph is over, as is the conversion. England start to give the Wallaby pack a shove.
And there goes Haskell. James Haskell stepping. In goes Youngs. Good control by Cruz. That was not easy as it came back to him. England sensing here. May have missed the penalty, but they might leave with a whole lot more. George Ford wide, Marlon Yard. Anyone can score it from there. Yard's delighted.
But bringing George Ford on has just given England 7 points. The driving maul brilliant. James Haskell, who has had a massive game today in defence, and then George Ford gets flat. That is what Ford can do. His confidence as a goal kicker was shattered at Twickenham 2 weeks ago, but as a distributor he can still do that. A 20-metre pass, and Marlon Yard scores again.
Ex of Exeter, Lealiafano. Foley, his turn to throw a lovely pass. Folau, Hooper's going again. He's got a power in here. Now Australia aren't out of this. They're never out of anything.
He's so quick, the passing so good. The pullback ball, Foley just rolls that left wrist over it. And this time Folau comes up with a pass. Superb score. Lealiafano pulls it back. Foley, that's a gorgeous pass. Folau faded out for his try. This time he fades out and comes in. England are sucked in. They have to be committed, and Rob Shaw has no chance against the pace of that man.
Phipps, Foley, oh, line from Haylett Petty. Thought he was away. Haskell there again to chop him down. Kurandrani to make amends.
But with Kurandrani coming off quick ball, straight as a die, nobody is going to stop the big Fijian from Brisbane.
Set! In 1997, Australia 25 wins to England's 18. England just 3 of those wins on Australian soil. Australia get the scrum penalty. They want more than 3. It's going to have to be for the corner.
The scrum struggled. Oh, look at this. That is a real statement of intent, and that's so cool from Australia, because they think if they go to the corner then they get a 7-pointer. They get the draw. They think here we get 3 points.
On the line,
England
please.
kick off. We come back. We've got 4 minutes to win the game.
Oh, what a moment!
Good
And
kick.
it will drilled straight and true. Now we will find out if that is the right call. It's Kurandrani. Hayla Petty almost blasting through. Lost by Karevi. Knock on. England will get the scrum. They might get more. Danny Care's off. Danny Care is going like he did in Paris for the Grand Slam. He's back with Launchbury. England could have just closed it out, but that's not their way now. Here's Haskell. And Ford, little chip. Jack Noel, the Cornish boy in Australia. England promised to give it a go. They've done that all right, and a whole lot more. Farrell just wants to make it a little bit better, if that is possible for England and their supporters. He deserves this, just to crown off a magnificent display. They keep pumping those fists, and surely the most satisfying feeling in the era of Eddie Jones. His team will now know that nothing is done yet, but they have the chance of something very special. The chance to write a very big line here in English rugby history. They are 1-0 up in the first ever 3-match series between Australia and